It started with this, right? It was just a simple case of Jose Canseco. Just I don't know. Someone retweeted this, and this came up on my timeline, right? It's just Jose Canseco not understanding links. But then I scrolled down, and when I scrolled down, I found the surprise of my lifetime, the greatest mystery I've ever witnessed. Can Jose hit a fastball? Henry'sBaseballClub.com. There were pro baseball tryouts to go to. You know, I wanted to know, so I went to the page of Henry's Baseball. And this is Henry's baseball page. Henry's pinned tweet is just him as an old man holding purple glasses. Oh yeah, he's doing a nice hover fist. It's not. It's better than a hover hand. And again, it's just more of the same stuff. Blurry pictures of Henry, blurry thumbnails. Henry talking about how there are pro baseball tryouts to go to. If you call this number, what do you say? Hello, Henry. Are there pro baseball tryouts to go to? So I googled Henry's Baseball, and here it is. Henry's Baseball Club. It's got one review, 1 star. The review says, "No good. Do not contact." He called me on a Monday night at 10:15 p.m. and then on Thursday night at 10:05 p.m. He says he has been doing this for 40 years. What's this? But he only has one thank you letter, and it was from 2007. After reading other bad reviews, I told him I would not be going further with him. He then continued to argue with me for over 15 minutes. He also told me he has paid $500 to take the bad reviews off the internet, which is not a good strategy if someone's telling you they're going to give you a bad review. Well, I've paid $500 to remove bad reviews, so if you don't want to get paid, I'd recommend you stop. To top it off, he said people can say anything they want over the internet, and to prove it to me, he called me a child molester, and then asked how I felt being called that, even though it wasn't true. What the fuck is this guy? We responded 4 times, but Yelp loves dirty laundry. This person I never met. Do not know who he is. All he says is a big lie. We do not send out $500 to anyone. There is a Henry'sBaseballClub.com imposter. And he has been told. I sent him US mail, with extra good reviews, but that seems to equals nothing. This is the best strategy. I'm gonna open a restaurant called fucking Shit Dicks and just sell garbage to everybody. And then when I get bad reviews, I'm gonna be like, there's a Shit Dicks imposter that's been selling garbage to everyone. My restaurant is amazing. The con men are out after my bank account any way they can get it. Henry's Baseball Club is looking for players, coaches, and volunteers for the upcoming baseball season. Ages 17 to 40 are welcome to play. Hello, Henry. I am a pitcher for the White Fishes, and I am known to throw a mean ham ball. I coat the ball with ham and throw it, which dampens the force of the bat. I'd prefer a franchise in either New York, Detroit, Los Angeles, Seattle, Anaheim, St. Louis, Dubai. I need more cities. Dallas, Arizona, just a state. Yeah, Nicaragua, Montreal, Vancouver, Baltimore, Europe. Any team that doesn't openly practice Christianity is a no-go. They'll be missing out on a mean handball. My preferred logo is a snake's head peeking out of a moon-like asteroid. My pitching motion is an upwards kick into a swan dive, which generates enough throwing power to blow past any batsman. I honestly feel like I can write anything here. You probably don't know what that means, but just understand that I'm great at baseball and I need your help. I can pay you a large amount once I figure out the conversion rate from doubloons to USD. Sorry guys, I misspelled doubloons. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know fucking pirate currency, okay? Should have kept the spelling error in. Well, honestly, I feel like he knows pirate currency. So, like, if he saw the misspelling of doubloons, he'd be like, okay, this guy's not real. He had me about the snakehead poking out of the asteroid, but I don't know about this doubloons. This message here is absolutely absurd, and any normal man who receives this message wouldn't respond or would say, leave me alone, but this is Henry's baseball. This is a very special man. Let's say I did get a response, an extremely interesting response. Let me scroll down and show you what I got. Henry's baseball, to me, 20 hours ago. Here's a picture of Henry with Claudia Williams. Here's another picture of Henry with Claudia Williams. And here's another picture of Henry with 2 men. And here's another picture of Henry. And that's the whole email. That's what he sent me. There's nothing. There's nothing else. That's how he responded. And I said, did you mean to send me any words? All I got were 3 photos. They were great, but unfortunately they do not answer my inquiry. The Rock says, and I got another one this morning. Most players send a player profile, like height, weight, TR, BR, etc., and contact info, like a phone number. Henry phone number was in 100,000 newspapers and 50 million homes on American Latino. Are there even 100,000 newspapers and 50 million homes? Listen, I'm very skeptical of him being in 100,000 newspapers. I guess he ran a commercial on American Latino television, which was broadcasted to 50 million homes. I get this email, and of course, I'm fully on board. This guy's been in 100,000 newspapers. Hello, Henry. Now, unfortunately, I'm involved in a bit of a tiff with Verizon at the moment. They've misused the Narglatch code on the upcoming Lilliputian Homunculi beta project. So I have no phone. However, I do have a fax machine, so if you'd like to communicate via fax, you can consider me the fax man. Here's a profile I've taken from my private baseballers database. Name, Charles Dahat. Birthplace, California State. Age, 20. Height, 6'6". Weight, 120. It was a cold winter. Crops didn't come through, so unfortunately our rations were meager. I am famished as I type this. Type, grass man. College batting average, 1.364. The record. Preferred type, blonde. Let's be honest, we can screw around with those brunettes, but we always come back. Preferred bone. I like a long-haired, thick red bone, which is Lil Wayne lyric. Preferred baseball, Henry's. I'm trying to get on his good side here. On base percentage, 666. The mark of the devil. Slugging percentage. You know, after 14 years of baseballing, I still have no idea what this stat actually means. Just know I can really slug it, Jack, and you can bet the horses on that. You guys, when I wrote this, you guys doubted me that I'm streaming this, I can write anything here. And I said he'd respond, and he sent me the 4 pictures, which is like Henry's baseball language for let's do business. I can't wait to see where this goes. It seems like it's just gonna be more and more exciting as we go on. Hello, Henry. Following up to make sure you got my electronic message. I've heard you're the man to get the baseball a tryout, and you're the man I'd like to give my money to. I'd like to insert my money inside of you. And he said, the ever so eloquent response, no more emails! No more emails! I said, what do you mean? Do you not wish to do business? Business boss. Do you have any trustworthy baseball men in your network who aren't scared of computers that would be prepared to take on my request? I am prepared to pay a sum of $3,000 US dollars. Give me liberty or give me baseball. I believe it's by Patrick Stump, the lead singer of Fall Out Boy. No more emails. I'm sorry, I can't listen to his request. I have to send more. I'm worried that we might have reached his breaking point. Keep in mind, I sent these emails like within the last hour, so we still have a shot.
Hi, fans. This is Henry's Baseball. We're back for another show. It's been a while since we put on a show.
Some of you might remember a guy named Henry's Baseball. In March of 2016, he was a guy I found on Twitter. He was tweeting Jose Canseco, and he was just screaming at him, "There are baseball tryouts to go to." So I contacted him, and we had a string of emails about how I needed a tryout. Let me say, we stopped communicating with each other on March 10th, 2016. But on December 23rd, 12 days ago of 2017, a year and 9 months later, over a year and 9 months, I got an email from Henry. "Let me know what you are waiting for was with Sam Kennedy, the Red Sox CEO, 2 weeks ago. He is president and CEO of the Boston Red Sox." And then he attached some pictures. I was flabbergasted, and I didn't reply on that day just because I was so thrown off. So I replied 2 days later on Christmas. This was my Christmas activity. "Thank you for getting back to me. Can I have his number? A picture is 1 million words." You still can't figure out baseball? Can you figure out what a bridge does? Did you include a player profile and pictures of you in uniform hitting, fielding, or throwing? What are you waiting for? Does everyone on your street or city have pictures that look like this? Pictures will not be necessary, as I believe the proof is in the pudding. I'll give you a profile right now. First, I hit 140. I had misplaced my glasses and couldn't be bothered to replace them. The next year I found my glasses and hit 500. The next year I had a vasectomy which was botched, and I spent the year on the bench grasping at my junk. I have since recovered and I'm ready to give it a go. It was a shock. It was shocking though. That turn of events. Yeah, you got to give him a year and 9 months to get back to you.
Hi, Henry's Baseball Club. We're going to have the table's a little loose.